Welcome. And it's time for the Custodes to purge the heretics, to kill the unclean, to do what they can do best, protect Terra. And I think I found a Walder deck which perfectly crushes the knights. And it crushes them with the perfect duty of a Custodes. The tactical brilliance of the Emperor's best protectors. Let's see. A lot of victory you can see already. And we start here versus Kratos Orlok. And yeah, the deck is built around some heavy troop reinforcements of the Custodes. It takes them all to win with the heretics. And we're just gonna experience how this look into a match here. And the best thing for Walder is, of course, troops to kill. Will make his Whisper go down by 2. So here we just take the counterattack because this needs to be removed and his reckoning goes down by 2. Here we lighten things a little bit up. Horus guard. 2 damage. Yeah, this is a crazy thing because the biggest disadvantage of the Custodes is Sentinel. That means they won't draw any cards anymore. But with Walder, you can really good ignore this. And since the most cards get removed really fast and the Lentum Knights are awesome. Really nice artwork also. I love it. Yeah, and he needs to sacrifice a lot of his energy to get in, yeah. But still then he cannot remove him since he only makes 3 damage and yeah, these are really strong. But typical knight action here, he made it. I speed a little bit up, now we go for the support troop. And again, he needs 6 damage, this is a lot, yeah. Healing, putting a troop out, giving me 3. But now Walder cleans up. And yeah, I needed to do it like this because I won't make the Whisper count down because this Whisper is really strong. 1 energy and attack will go up. Yeah, and it's really important to destroy his guns. Act again, but now he's running out of fuel. Even though he cleaned up the board, now he has only 2 reactor energy, and the hunting eagle is coming in. We don't want any healing. Cut it down. Speed a little bit up again. Mortar strike. Yeah, sadly hits the right person, and it's 20 to 19. Yeah, and this is one of the dirty tricks of this deck. I have 2 blood games in it that will give by drawing Survivor 5. And since the amount of Custodes troop in this deck is really high, this gives you a lot of possibilities to get Survivor 5 with this deck. Yeah, here it did really well. And it's time for the Talman Dreadnought. Battle cannon. So that means already I'm sure he cannot remove him. Nice. Time for pain. Time to purge the uncleans. Yeah, and I'm pushing only the board full, and this is all the deck is about. You just swarm the battlefield with Custodes troops, and this will bring you a lot of damage. Yeah, he's trying his best, even though he can even heal more, but that's it. So yeah, let's see how he does with the current meta. One of the top 3 places, I think. Why not Kratos Orlog? Here we have one loss. This was the only loss here. Here again versus a higher rank Kratos Araton. Oh my god, I cannot even spell it. But we're gonna see it, yeah? Again, good start and we keep it.
We fight for the future.
Yeah, and the abilities here to use 2 energy, draw a weapon, and we draw early the Paragon Spear, which is good. I will get a little bit more card drawing in. And yeah, Drilling Sight, our favorite card here. Get him in a battle cannon. And attacking, of course, speed a little bit up. Yeah, and this is all really nice. Yeah, for 3 energy, 4-5 troop, and this will make them their psychic energy really wasted. Yeah, they need to use them to get rid of all these troops. Next turn, Paragon Spear. Yeah, this turn is always good. Yeah, there we have a troop. Nice. A shield reactor, really nice. He's drawing another weapon. Doesn't shoot me because he's saving already his psychic energy. And yeah, I wanted to get the whisper count down and keep him a little bit busy that he needs to use his psychic energy. Yeah, good that I have my frontline troop here. One hit, it's gone. Yeah. And yeah, to Mars support. And I'm keeping it, yeah. So he will do everything to remove him. But the Custodians stand his ground against this heretic, slave of the War Master, traitor scum. And even now, he will not be able to kill me. Even though it looks bad, I have 24 health and he has 31, but it's time for the Escom Terminators. And these guys are really hard to remove, yeah? One Escom Terminator, he needs to get rid of him. And he have already 7. And he has no psychic energy anymore. Yeah, and he decided to not attack. And I decided to get him full. "22, Lantern Knights, and let's go." So these heavy frontline troops will shield my precious warlord while I'm preparing the spear. Yeah, can he remove now everything again? And he can't, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm drawing some more cards because I want to surely finish him. And now it will get more difficult for him, and that's it. Nice. Yeah, so if we look at the battle log, yeah, this is the event. If it scores Wayne, Shabandar, this takes, yeah, this is the only loss versus an Angron, even versus Cabander. This deck works. Here we have only Kratos as a one-time loss, but since then I just lost 2 times with Constantine Wilder, and this deck is really great, also against the Acro. And yeah, I was maybe here versus Shabandar here. And we used to struggle versus the World Eaters with Custodes.
Fight for the future.
We can,
All I feel now is cold hate.
yeah, and withdrawing. Yeah, typical attack here. We speed a little bit up. Supply lines. So he's preparing some nasty World Eater machines which can spread the heresy, but I want all of this. I will purge these uncleans. Yeah, Paragon Spear, typical 4. It's really good in the hand. Yeah, and like we see, this is an ugly hidden strength machine which on turn 4 is really heavy. So I decided to make a good counter turn because you need to get rid of this troop. These Autolan veterans are really bad, and he wanted to get removed, but he focused on me, which is pretty well. So he's buffing up the troop even further, but in this case this was good for me. First remove that troop. The spear. Hit here. Getting the troop out, saving life. So I have a clearly advantage on the board. Oh, typical World Eater. Okay, nice. Nice. I have preternatural skills, so I can hide in the shadow for 1 round. But since I know around about what he had on his hands, I use the Ascam Terminators to defend. Because the World Eaters usually don't have any troop removing, so it is difficult for him to get rid of this guy. Yeah, but he managed it in a good way, I have to tell you guys. He did well. But it's 8-8 now. 8-7. And it's time.
I only notice flaws. You have many.
For the spear. Boom. Yeah, and Wilder, I would say, is at the moment really awesome. And the funny thing is, this deck operates on high Terra, like you saw, worse against the meta, and I think it has only Custodes cards in it. Though 100% pure Custodes and works on high Terra. For me, this is a premiere. Awesome. Yeah, so we have the Horus card, the Herculanus Solitari, my goodness, the Blood Games, which is awesome. This looks good. And yeah, I won't even try to spell the names anymore, my goodness. Preternatural skills, discard 1 time, yeah, to give a little buff, and you see a lot of troops. Horse of Terror 1 time, Paragon Spear, the jet bikes, and the veterans. Auric Mortalis, 2 Marley support, Haunting Eagles 2 times, the Terminators, an Aquilon Terminator here, which does a job, and a Talman Dreadnought. And I tell you guys, this is really time for the heretics to pay a blood price, and they play it with that deck. I promise. So try it out. See you next time. And leave thumbs up, like, and stuff like this. I always love to make content. And yeah, we're all watching if we can get Scoria, and I see the dawn of the fist. You see already my armors in the colors of the fists and of the Custodes. And we're gonna see soon what happens next in this game. Good night, good fight.